Hi, welcome to Plymstock Chapel's latest video, and once again we're thinking about the Lord's Prayer and the next line that we come across. The Bible makes it really clear when it talks about God that He is a God who has a will, He has plans, He has purposes for all of history and for everything, but also for us as individuals. But it also makes it very clear that God is a God who gives us choice, who lets us decide the way that we will live. And even for someone like me, I've become a Christian. I've decided that God's ways are best and I want to follow the Lord Jesus Christ. But if you come to a passage like Romans chapter 6, it makes it clear there that for people like me who are Christians, we still have to choose in an ongoing way who we will serve, who we will obey, whether I'll obey sin and get caught up in that being my master, or whether day by day, moment by moment, I choose God. I choose the ways of righteousness. I choose to obey and make that my master. In other words, that I choose God's will for my life, His ways for my life. What's this got to do with the Lord's Prayer? Well, of course, the next verse, or the next line says for us, "Your will be done." Jesus says, pray this back to God, that in my life, your will be done. It might mean in a general sense that I'm choosing God's ways for my life, that I want to live His way. It could be in my prayers, it is about specific things, choices that I have to make. I'm looking at something, thinking, Lord, which way do I go? What should I do? How do I spend today? Whatever. And I am praying, Lord, let your will be done. Let your plans work out in my life. It could be as I'm praying, I'm not even sure how to pray for myself or for somebody else. Take a big example, maybe somebody's really ill and I know that they love the Lord Jesus, I know that they're bound for heaven, and I'm sort of praying saying, Lord, I'm not sure if you're going to take this person home or whether you want to heal them. May your will be done. In other words, I'm submitting my life and my prayers to the will of God. I'm saying that I don't want to conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but I want to be transformed by the renewing of my mind, so that I may attest and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing and perfect will. And so this is part of my prayer life, to bring my life in line with God's will, to truly say, Father, let your will be done in my life. May I live my life in the way that will please you and fulfill your purposes. In each decision I make, may I look for your will for my life, that I may live wholly for you. And that is a great thing to bring into prayers. It's that monumental laying down of my own right to be King and Lord of my life, realizing that God's ways are far better than my ways. He understands so much more about me and what is good for me. And so I am saying in effect, Lord, be Lord of my life. Let your will be done. I suggest you try praying that way too and see where God leads you. God bless.